Hello, welcome to the show. I'm your host, Chef Zoe, and let's cook. Now, here's a typical clove of garlic. One thing you might be tempted to do is to try and peel it like it's a banana. You don't need to mess with that. That's absolutely unnecessary and too time consuming. Let me show you the quick, smooth, cool way to do it. You place the garlic down, you take your knife. I'm right-handed, so I'm going to use my right hand. I'm going to put the flat of the blade on top of the garlic with the cutting edge facing away from me. And I'm going to take the palm of my left hand and carefully I'm going to crush. See? Now it's crushed and the peel just comes away very easily. We don't have to mess with it. It's not a banana. And we can chop, chop, chop all we want. And that's how we peel and chop garlic quickly and easily. Okay, today we're going to make torta milanesa, which is a Tex-Mex dish, a sandwich, a thin slice of fried beef sandwich. Very delicious. So the first step we're going to do is we're going to take our thin cut beef, our milanesa, and we're going to put it through a standard breading station, which consists of flour, egg wash, and breadcrumbs. So what we're going to do is take the meat, we're going to put it in the flour, we're going to toss it around in there and make sure it gets covered on both sides, and the flour sticks to the meat. See? Then we take the meat and put it in the egg wash, and the egg wash sticks to the flour, which is stuck on the meat. Make sure that that gets inundated, that all the surfaces are covered. And then we take this, let it drip a little bit, and put it in the breadcrumbs. And the breadcrumbs stick to the egg wash, which is stuck to the flour, which is stuck to the meat. And these are seasoned breadcrumbs, and they are delicious. And now, this little guy is ready to go in the pan with some oil. And maybe you can hear that sizzle. It's going to take just a few minutes. We want to cook him on as high a heat as we can for as brief a time as possible. Get him nice and browned on both sides. Believe me, this kind of a thin cut will cook quickly in most cases. So you just cook him for a couple of minutes on one side, flip him over, a couple minutes on the other side. Done, done, done. Okay, while this guy is cooking, we want to take our bolillo, which is a Spanish word for a white roll, the typical torta bread. We want to cut them in half, like so. And then, if we were doing this in a traditional taqueria, we would have some melted butter and a paintbrush and all that, but we're just doing this at home, so we're going to cheat, be a little bit lazy. I'm going to take my butter-flavored cooking spray, spray them just a little bit on one side and the other. And now he's ready to pop into your preheated oven, which we have at 300 degrees. And we leave him in there for a few minutes just so that the outside gets nice and toasted and the inside gets nice and warm and stays soft and yummy. And that's how we do our bolillos for our tortas. This guy looks like he's about ready to flip. Here we go. It's a little bit easier if you use a fork. I used a knife anyway. Nice and brown on that side, we'll brown him on the other side, he'll be good to go. So now we got our nice toasted bolillo here, all ready to go, and it's time to finish and compose the sandwich. So we're going to take this piece of meat there, put him right there. We're going to take this crema here. This is Spanish or Mexican sour cream, crema mexicana, and it has a slightly different flavor, slightly different texture than American sour cream. It's a little mellower in flavor and a little more solid in texture. It's hard to explain. You should definitely run out and grab some and try it. It's really good on sandwiches. And this is the traditional taqueria style where they spread some of this on there. Maybe they would add some avocados. You know, this is your sandwich. You can dress it however you want, but I'm going to do it in the traditional style with the crema, some green lettuce, some thin sliced tomato, and it's just absolutely delicious. Right there. Take a big bite. All good.